Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time, my name's Tyler and we're on a small cattle farm in eastern Iowa. Well, today I am starting to work on our maternity pen over here. Since calving's about 3 weeks away, I have a pile of compost that's been in here for probably the last year or so, and I just need to get it out. It's from calving last year, but yeah, so today we're gonna work on doing that and just clean things up a little bit. We got some snow and the ground's froze, so we're gonna take advantage. It had been in the 60s prior to this, so the pile's still nice and soft, but the ground's firm enough we can do this without making a big mess. Pretty excited about that. This is the first moisture we've probably had in, oh my, a good month, I would say, at least. It's amazing. We just went from 3 days ago, just about a mile that way, there was a 500-acre fire that broke out, and now we got some moisture on the ground. So thankful we got some moisture, and hopefully we keep getting some so we can get things pumped up for spring. But yeah, I'm gonna take a load, at least one load of this stuff. It's really, really good compost. It's been sitting here for a year, like I said, just the cattle manure and hay mixed together. And I'm gonna go take it and put it in our compost pile that we use for Morgan's flower garden. So I'm gonna just load up the trailer, or the manure spreader, so to speak, sorry. And we're just gonna back right up to the compost pile. I'm gonna turn the PTO on slow and just see how that unloads into the pile. This will be my first attempt at this. Usually I just take either tractor bucket loads or skid loader bucket loads and just keep commuting back and forth. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. I think this might be faster. So hopefully it works. I guess let's go and find out. Well guys, 3 loads later and our compost pile is gone. Excuse me. So yeah, it actually turned out to be 3 full loads. I thought I was gonna get like 2.5 maybe, but no, it cleaned up nice. I'm just taking it all over to our compost pile instead of spreading it on. I was gonna spread it on some pasture, but it's such nice stuff and it's already super composted. So between Morgan's flower garden, and I always have some people every year that want some compost, well, it'll get used for sure. So yeah, nice to have another thing checked off the to-do list anyways. So the manure spreader is definitely the way to do this too, I will say. man, I would be out here for hours just trucking this back and forth with the loaders. So this just, I mean, between hooking up the manure spreader and coming out here and doing this, I probably have maybe 45 minutes in it. So this is awesome. This will be our new go-to. And it even, like, you know, with the beater bar, it just mulches all the hay that's still in there and stuck together up, and it really breaks everything down nice. So I think when it comes time to put the manure, on, the compost on Morgan's garden this year, I'm definitely throwing the manure spreader on, and we're gonna get a load of manure, and we're just gonna gently turn it on, run low RPM, and just lightly compost that whole garden. Usually I just take the skid loader in there and dump buckets and spread it out, but that, you know, more compaction, and it just doesn't do it as even. I think if I use this manure spreader, that'll be the ticket. So anyways, off we go. Well, I just finished pushing the compost pile up together here, and we got quite a bit, so this is pretty exciting. This is the old stuff on the back. You can tell it's still pretty frozen and chunky, but we'll get that broken up nice in the spring and get it on the garden. So yeah, ended up with quite a bit. That worked out just about perfect. So, well, it's pretty windy out.
Tyler stored our compost pile. Our compost is made up of corn stalks, cow manure, and hay that has been picked up from the pasture and the pens after winter. And so we let that sit for an entire year before we put it onto the flower field. So now it looks pretty much like compost. It's amazing. Dean, would you like to say something about our compost pile?
Well, I could say, what's compost?
What's compost? Compost is what we use on the garden to help fertilize it. So it's made up of like that over there is the start of our compost. Like we put that over by the compost pile. It's cow manure, but we let it sit for an entire year before we use it.
So that thing over there is compost. It's compost.
So what's compost?
It takes over the garden. Yeah.
What's it made out of?
Compost.
What's compost made from?
I don't know. I don't remember. Tell me.
What's that pile over there?
Manure.
Manure, yep. You can see after a year of sitting. Don't touch that fence, Dean. It's literally like potting soil. So it's cow manure, corn stalks, and hay. All right, we are at Friedman Farm Supply in Belle Plaine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, make sure I said the right town. And we're getting what, Dean?
Some stuff for a cow.
We're getting 2 bale rings. We're gonna get 2 heavy-duty bale rings because ours are. There's Papa. Ours are falling apart.
My hands. Hold my hands.
Freedom Buildings. Is that the name of the place for who?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I'm pretty sure they're out Belle Plaine.
There they are.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to pull in there or just stay out here. Might stay out here until. No, I got it. Saw that white Dodge go by, and I wonder if that was the guy coming. More of an off-road forklift kind of.
Mommy,
Yeah, Dean.
are you getting out?
No, I'm just gonna hang out with you for a minute. So we got one with a skirt and one without. And then we're gonna put the hay saver on this one. It looks like they have lots of good stuff here, like lots of good options. We recently added the hay savers back into our hay rotation of our hay bale rings. We're slowly trying to upgrade our rings to these Yoder bale rings here. The hay saver, you can see that it definitely helped a lot with saving the hay and not wasting it. There's not a whole lot on the ground compared to over here where we have a ton of hay wasted on the ground. So we bought a couple more bale rings that you saw in the video. One with a skirt and one without. And then we're going to try putting the hay saver on the one without just to see. We're going to do a little experiment. That one's literally broken in half and they're standing inside of it. So it's definitely worth having good quality bale rings. You wouldn't think it would be that big a deal. You'd be like, okay, nice, you have a cool bale ring, like a sturdy one. But look at how much hay they're wasting and stepping on and pooping on compared to that one over there. So it's worth investing a little bit in the good quality hay rings. This one is just falling apart. It's amazing. Last winter they were fine. This winter, 2 of them have just completely rotted out. Thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. This video just showed a little bit about our compost pile and about our new hay rings. Hopefully this spring we'll have some fun things to show you.
Come on, buddy.
David, do you want help getting out?
Now someone's gotta get stuck.
Nope, no one's stuck now.
And when someone gets back in, I will catch. I was back in, Dad. I want you back in. Hi, Mom. I want back in. Hi.
This is the old one that we just took out. You can see it completely rotted. The bottom rotted out. We've just been finding pieces in the pen, so it was time.